your husband doesn't touch you. How can a husband not touch his wife? That is weird. Hi guys, welcome again to my beautiful channel. They call me Obaebae, the love doctor. If you're new to my channel, now you know that I am known for helping couples and singles, to build their self-esteem, to grow their relationship, and to last longer in bed, whether as a man or as a woman. All right, guys, so welcome again to my YouTube channel, to my 16 subscriber. I love you always. And today is an unusual topic because it's something that I feel I needed to come here and discuss, because I think a lot of people are going through virtually something similar, because I've had 3 people who sent this type of will I say story or emails to me, but it kind of sound or seem alike, and it is very distorted for us women. So it's not a regular video, excuse me, it's not a regular video, but it is something that is still going to help you spice your relationship and spice your sex life. Now, I have to theme this particular video, as you saw on the thumbnail before you click. It is themed, "My husband doesn't touch me." That sounds weird. Your husband doesn't touch you. How can a husband not touch his wife? That is weird. If you find this topic very interesting, give me thumbs up, because I think I'm going to take this seriously going forward. I'm going to be taking people's experiences, and I'll bring it here and share, because these are true life stories. So let me quickly read it. I got a mail from a lady. I hope you are listening. I hope you're with me here, because I told her that I'm going to be talking about it in my next video. Okay, so I'm going to be reading it now. Hi, baby. I hope you are well. Yes, I am, guys. Thanks a lot for your wonderful topics and all you do. It means a lot to me. I hear this a lot from you guys. I appreciate that. So me and my husband have been married for almost 2 years, and for the past month, he has refused to do anything sexual with me. He hasn't initiated anything, and when I try to initiate something, it ends with a kiss. When I confronted him about it this month, he said he was not just in the mood and was tired most times. But that's so unlike him. In the past, I never had to initiate anything. He always knew how to sweep me off my feet. I honestly do not know what to do, because I'm actually tired. And that's the end of it. So when I read this, I think there are 3 things that is very obvious. It's 2 years as a new marriage, and recently is not touching his wife, and at this point she's frustrated and nothing is working. So now I'll say this: whether it's a new relationship, whether it's a marriage, whether it's an existing or age relationship, this applies to everybody. So that's my opinion and a good advice that I want to give you guys today. Now, this is what I'll say to the woman out there who's experiencing this. If you find out you're in this kind of situation, there are 3 things that I think would have prompted your man from feeling, not touching you, if there's any such word. So one is probably cheating on you. One is cheating on you. I know it doesn't mean generally that will be the case, because a lot of men cheat and still, know how to play their roles in their homes. But as it is in most cases, especially when it's a new relationship, then he's cheating. There is every probability that is cheating on you. So if you find out he's cheating on you, and you're probably just telling me this because you don't want to hit the nail on the head, then I think you have to just go straight and let him know you are cheating on me. This has to stop because it is marriage. If it were to be just a regular relationship, you can probably walk away. But if it's your marriage, I think you take it a little bit more seriously and you will try and try to make it work. So if he's cheating on you, you give that person a warning and see where it goes from there. All right. So number two reason that might make your man to stop touching you, it is if he's suddenly bored. Now, I'm not always going to blame the women. Oh, maybe you're boring. Maybe you're not sexy. Maybe you're not romantic in bed, or you're not doing some things that he loves. Right now, let's first hit the nail on the head before I make one or two suggestions. The truth is, some people get bored easily. We literally cannot, we can't control that. I'm not one of them, but I have that tendency to get bored easily. So imagine I'm a man and I suddenly am bored of my relationship or my marriage. I can withdraw a little bit. I just need somebody to tell me to bring it back to my awareness that I am suddenly acting it out. And that's when, if it is genuine that I get bored by myself subconsciously, not intentionally, I'm going to stop or I'm going to work on it. I'm going to work to better myself. But if it is getting bored because I no longer feel something for you or I am not enjoying you, then it might linger a longer time. So there is no harm in making your partner know what's going on. Are you bored of the relationship? Always remind them of that thing they're doing wrongly because that is what may be depriving them from getting intimate with you. Now let's go to number three, which is the last point I'm going to make. There may be so many petty things that you may be experiencing or witnessing or noticing, but take these three categories very seriously if you happen to be experiencing this in your relationship and act on it. Now, the number three reason why some men will suddenly not touch their wives is because the woman this time, this is for us women to listen. When he married you or before he married you, when you were courting or dating, I am sure you were sexy, romantic, beautiful, loving, caring. You have to be sustained. You have to do something. You have to sustain it. That's what I mean. You have to keep at it. Relationship can be boring, which is the number two. But when you keep doing things that you do before and better, unlike some people just stop. You now become a lady who is probably not clean the way you used to be neat, the way you used to smell nice, the way you used to, smile, the way you used to be jovial. You changed. Excuse me? So before you look at the man and say you have changed, just take a look at yourself sometime as a woman. What am I doing differently? Am I still, very, very understanding? Am I still emotionally attached? Do I play my role? Am I still clean? Do I smell nice? What were those things it was really love with at the time? If it is sex, if it is whatever, you have to keep at it, or you have to even do better. So that's usually most of the things. Now, sweetheart, if you're listening to me, I'm not necessarily saying these three things is the issue that you have. But trust me, you'll find that one of it is your answer. If you can go back to the drawing board and fix these three things, turn the tables around, talk to him, or go work on yourself, which is the last point that I made, I'm sure that he's going to have a conscience and he's going to come back to his senses. So guys, I hope that you understand that this is my opinion and this is something that I feel I have the power to do, because a lot of you give me the comment that, oh baby, you saved my relationship, you saved my marriage. And I want you to know it's not only about sex. Sometimes it is about things like this, that we need to save your relationships. So going forward, I'm going to have these topics once in a week. Look out for it. If you love it, put it down in my comment section and tell me, I love it. And if you want to send, your own story, true life story that happened to you or to your friend or family or relation or somebody that you want to get an advice for, just send it to obaebaeherbs@gmail.com. And let me tell you, the men, this. If you are cheating on your woman, so guys, until I come your way again next time, do not forget, put in your comment section what you think about, if you want to advise her as well. We look forward to, seeing your comments so that she can have some closure. So if you're a man as well, trust me, I can also handle your topics. This is not for the women only, because I have a topic from the men that I'm going to be discussing in my next video. Or if you send in yours and I see the area of priority, I would know which one to treat first. Guys, I love you so much. You are important to me, and I will keep your privacy confidential as usual. I want to see you next time. Take care of you and yes. Bye, guys.